wanted to do a little walkthrough of how to look at a scientific paper. So for your homework this week, you're supposed to read a scientific paper, and it's linked here. So you can click on this link, and it'll take you to that paper. You can see how slow my internet is. And this is a free access paper. You can see that here. It has this little unlocked symbol. So that means that this is not paid access. You don't have to have a subscription. Anyone can access it. So I'm going to show you first how I would find this paper, and let's see if I can find it if I was trying to search for something on this topic. So the first thing I would do is I would go to scholar.google.com, and then I would enter search terms for what I was looking for. So this particular paper is about butterfly phenology and how that relates to temperature. So then I search and I see a ton of articles. So these are my search results here, and anything that has a link on this side, that is usually a PDF version or a page where I can read that article. So I kind of ignore anything that doesn't have one of those links here because that means that I'm not going to have access to it. So I'm not seeing that particular paper that I was looking for, but let's just click on one of these just in case. So if I click on the regular link here, that is going to take me to a paper that I don't have access to. So it'll show me the title, the authors, the date, and the abstract. And so this abstract is a summary of the entire paper. You can get a lot of information about a study or their findings from the abstract. However, you really only want to use papers for your research that you can actually access the paper for. So let's say I tried to read the full text here. And it's going to take me to this page that says I need to pay $10 so I can access it for 2 days. I'm not going to do that. Sometimes it'll be a much higher number, like $40. You do not need to pay to access any articles for your research. So let's go back to our search. Let's see what happens if I click on this. I'm always a little bit weary about these. Usually I only click on stuff if it has an ending that I recognize, because I get a little worried that it's on some pirated site. So we'll show this one. So again, this would be on Wiley Online Library that we don't have access to. So same thing we're seeing here. And if we go to this link, then we have access to the full paper. So always click on those links on the right-hand side if you want access to the full paper. And this is actually really similar to the paper that we're going to read. It's an earlier version addressing a little bit of a different question, but it's by the same author. So this is from 2014, and the paper that we're looking for is from 2015, I believe. Let's check. Yeah, 2015. So if I was trying to find that, I could do a custom range, and I could say 2015 to 2015. And here it is. So here's our paper. We can read it at this link because it's open access, but we can also read it here. So that gives us the full view.